Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Wilson, Commissioner Peterson Mayberry, Commissioner Colleen,
Here.
Commissioner Garza,
Here.
Commissioner Kniezek, Chair Dobb.
Here.
You have a quorum present.
Thank you. Next item.
B, Chairwoman's remarks.
I have none. Next item.
C, approval of the August 13, 2025 meeting minutes.
Move approval, Madam Chair.
It's been moved by Commissioner Colleen, supported by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. Any discussion on the meeting minutes? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Anyone wish to abstain? Motion passes. Next item.
Moving down to new business, item 1, forwarding the final copy of the Office of Legislative Auditor General's Financial Assessment Limited Review Report for the Health Choice of Michigan audited financial statements for the fiscal years ended September 30, 2024 and 2023.
I'll pass this over to our Auditor General, Marcy Cora.
There he is.
What you have before you, let me introduce myself. Marcy Cora, Auditor General. Have staff and our guests introduce themselves.
Vandy Otis, Deputy Auditor General. Good morning.
That's going to Legislative Auditor 3.
Is your
Christopher Johnson, Executive Director of Health Choice of Michigan, and also the Division Director for Access to Care within the Department of Health, Human and Veteran Services.
I think your microphone's on, but can you just move it closer?
Yep.
Thank you.
Close to it.
Now you have to do it all over again.
Oh, great. Can't remember what I said. Christopher Johnson, I'm the Division Director for Access to Care within the Department of Health, Human and Veteran Services, and also the Executive Director of Health Choice of Michigan. Good morning.
What you have before you say, this is the last of the standalones from the fiscal year 24 audit. This is the one for the Health Choice of Michigan for the audited financial statements for the fiscal year ended September 30th, 2024 and 2025. 2024 and 2023. And I'll turn over to Max Andres and he'll do the presentation. It's a short presentation.
Good morning, everyone. Let me begin by, you could refer to page 2 or 3 of the auditor's report. I'm briefly going to read the independent external auditor's report and letters. The corporation's independent external auditors, Greg Terrell and Company, provided unmodified on the audited financial statements for fiscal year ended September 30, 2024. Communications received from the Health Choice of Michigan's independent auditors indicated no deficiencies in internal controls and no instance of noncompliance or other matters that would require reporting under audit standards. Furthermore, audit communications stated no significant audit findings and no disagreements with management regarding the financial accounting, reporting, or auditing matters that could be significant to the financial statements or the auditor's report. If you may, please refer to page 3-4, give you financial highlights of the OIG's report. Net position represents the difference between total assets and total liabilities. Net position increased by approximately $160,000 or 1% over the prior year, primarily due to amount due from Wayne County for funding. Total assets at September 30th approximated $21.9 million as compared to $21.2 million in the prior year. The increase is attributable to $2 million funding from Wayne County, offset by higher unearned revenue. Expenses totaled $20 million for fiscal year 2024, which are 11% higher than the prior year due to increase in administrative costs. With respect to the budget amounts, actual fiscal 2024 revenues were approximately $1,012,000 less than the budget in actual. Fiscal 2024 expenses were approximately $1,033,000 less than budgeted. Based on our limited review, nothing included the audited financial statements of Health Choice of Michigan are not presented in conformity with generally accepted accounting principles. It is our recommendation that the OIG's financial assessment limited review report of the Health Choice of Michigan financial statements for fiscal year ended September 30, 2024 be forwarded to the Wayne County Commission for receipt and filing.
Thank you. Any questions, discussion from commissioners? Oh, Commissioner Colleen.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And you'll see in the report under at the end of the Auditor General's report, they list the board members, and I'm a member of that board, been on there for quite some time now. But I would ask, given the short report and we have new people in the room, can you give Mr. Johnson, a brief summary of what Health Choice is and what we do?
Sure. So we're a component unit of Wayne County, and we're housed under Health, Human, and Veteran Services. And the main product that we promote is health coverage for small businesses located in Wayne County. Currently, we have probably about 1,500 small businesses on the program. That comes out to about 7,000 members. That's our main product. We have relationships and a network which is local with a lot of the major hospitals here in Wayne County that our members can go to for services. What makes this product better than, let's say, a Blue Cross Blue Shield is that we have no deductible. And so that's something that even as Wayne County employees, you see the high deductible health plans that are out there. And this does not have a deductible. What makes this work is the good relationship we have with our network that will take a lower reimbursement rate than a normal insurance company would have to pay for it. So that's our main product. We also have some smaller products that are standalone dental program and standalone vision program for seniors.
And are we ACA approved? You can go on the federal website and find our products?
I'm not sure if you can find it on the federal website, but back when the ACA rolled out, we worked with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid and got approval to be minimal essential coverage recognition. So that means individuals on our plans would not face the individual mandate penalties that were once enforced for not having health coverage.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Any other questions? Commissioner Peterson, Mayberry?
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. I did have one question. On page 15 of the report where it talks about the restitution. Can you just talk about that a little bit? I'm just trying to thoroughly understand what happened with this former ex-director and that dollar amount.
Sure.
I see
This-
Murphy smiling, so I don't know what that means.
So it is quite old. It's probably 15 years old or so.
Okay,
And he had done some wire fraud where he was strong arming some of the providers to send money for a system that really wasn't built.
okay.
He was investigated by the FBI, found guilty, and served 7 years. And he owed back to Health Choice a little over $1 million. To date, I think we've collected about 400,000. And still about 500 and some thousand still owed to us in
Okay.
restitution.
So the report mentioned that we don't think we're going to get all that. Is that-
Correct.
Okay,
Correct. Because at the time that he was found guilty, they took all of his assets
Mhm.
and paid a lot. That's when we got the majority
Yeah.
of what we got.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
Okay, anything else to add, Marcy?
No, just want to thank Christopher Johnson for helping us get this report out the door so timely. So thank you.
Okay, great. Can I get a motion to receive and file this report?
Support.
It's been moved by Commissioner Wilson, supported by Commissioner Colleen. All those in favor? Anyone opposed? Anyone wish to abstain? All right, motion passes. Okay, thank you. Next item, Madam Clerk.
Item 2, forwarding the final copy of the Office of Legislative Auditor General's report on the Association of Local Government Auditors Independent Peer Review.
What you have before you today, this is something the office is very proud of. On the week of July 14th, the peer review team came in. The team consisted of Tashonda Cope, she was from the Fulton County, Georgia School District, and a team member, Leslie Blaylock. She was from the VIE Metro Transit in San Antonio. They conducted our peer review. It was for the period of January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2024. And their peer review actually entails the team comes in and they look at our internal quality control system of the office and they conduct tests to determine if our quality is in accordance with, to provide reasonable assurance of conformity with the government auditing standards, which are issued by the Comptroller General of the United States, which is referred to as the Yellow Book, and the International Standards of Professional Practice of Internal Auditing, which is the Red Book. We call this an Orange Book, audit taking the red and yellow together. We're very proud that we received a rating passing with no findings or recommendations, which is very good. I think last time we did one 3 years ago, we had one finding that was corrected. This is the office's 8th peer review. I think I've been part of all 8 peer reviews. Our first one was in 2000, and we're one of the few audit organizations in the United States that have been peer reviewed for both red and yellow books. We're very proud of that. I just want to thank all the office for their help and cooperation in getting the peer review completed. You know, a lot of effort goes into the peer review because there's a lot of documentation we have to provide that highlights our quality control system. And just want to thank everybody for their part in the peer review.
Yeah, this is great. Very good. Mhm. Commissioner Kling.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Do all the AG's offices around the country participate in a review like this?
I would say no.
So, and I appreciate getting this every 3 years, and demonstrating the office's commitment to the highest standards in auditing. You are, the commission's eyes and ears in many ways out there, to keep us apprised on, what's going on in various units of county government. So again, I just want to thank you for your commitment to those high standards and the reports that you do deliver to us on a regular basis. So thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
And if I could just add to, I think a lot of the has to go with this committee, because without the support of this committee, our findings and recommendations, when we go on to our corrective action, we know that we have the support of the committee to help get everything implemented. So we appreciate that.
Thank you. All right, can I get a motion to receive and file this report? Been moved by Commissioner Garza, supported by Commissioner Wilson. All those in favor? Say
Aye.
aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Anyone wish to abstain? All right, motion passes. Okay, so I don't see Yogesh here.
He just texted me, he's
Okay.
still caught in traffic. He asked if we could just pass it for the
Okay,
day.
yeah.
And then we'll do it in conjunction, because at the next meeting, we'll be doing our budget sensitive report. So that'll go in conjunction with budget sensitive.
Okay, so because we don't have Yogesh with us, we are going to, can I get a motion to pass item 1 under unfinished business for the day, pass it for the day? It's been moved by Commissioner Peterson, Mayberry, supported by Commissioner, who was it, Colleen? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Anyone wish to abstain? Okay, motion passes. All right, so we'll come back to that at our next meeting. All right, Madam Clerk, next item, please.
F, such other matters as may be properly submitted before the committee.
There are none. Next item.
G, public comments.
Is there anyone here who wishes to make a public comment to the Committee on Audit? Whether you're in person or on Zoom or on the phone, can unmute yourself. Any emails?
No emails were received.
Okay, second call for public comments. Third and last call for public comments. Okay, hearing none, next item.
Adjournment.
Is there a motion to adjourn? It's been moved and supported. All those in favor? We are now adjourned. Thank you.